What's up, guys? My name is Mad Squash 924. Welcome back to another episode of the Banner Saga, part 11, I believe. We'll get right back into it. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. We can stop and look for other survivors as well. 1 hour, you shout. Look for any survivors. Healers, do what you can. A fire flares to life as you follow the scout's lead. Your search is fruitless, and you return to a fully settled camp. The healers still fuss with the girl's blankets, but it still looks hopeful that she'll pull through. The next day, you set out again. Iver tells you, "We can't stay here long. It'll take 3 days to cross the Bearer's Pass, so stock up. There's no stopping once we leave." He takes off to speak with the others Varl about setting up defenses. "Dad," says Alette, appearing at your side. "I like old Iver." Somewhere in the back of your mind, you feel the same way. You focus on preparations instead, realizing that you may be one of the first humans about to set foot in Einertoft. Alright, so what can I do here? I barely have any renown. It's all I can do, really. It's barely enough for another day. That'll have to do. What do we have in here anyway? Yeah, as much as I would love to upgrade other people, I can't. I can't afford it. Like Fast Salt, I can't afford. Odd Leaf. Yeah, what can you do? I would rest another day, but can't afford it. We don't have that many days of supplies. Which kind of blows.
We approach a city that only Varl have seen and cross a bridge that only Varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
It's quite the bridge. Einertoft, land of the Varl. All these warriors. Another great war is upon us. It is the 3rd time I've seen such a thing. There are far fewer of us now than there once was. Krumer heads up the stairs to the Great Hall and returns shortly after speaking to some Varl. What did they tell you? By all accounts, the Dredge are coming here. Looks like they plan to end the Varl for good this time. This place will be a killing field soon. They say the Prince of Men is here. They've got a mender too. Prince Ludin is here, from Marbarang. In any case, we'll be giving no audience today. You remember the last time you were here, Invengar? It's Iver. Yeah, I remember. What now? You find somewhere to rest. I'd recommend keeping your people out of trouble while you're here, Rook. In fact, keeping them invisible. Your own door won't be happy you're here. You're shown to quarters, but could wander the city while you wait for an audience. You feel like you could sleep for a week straight. Yeah. They have a market. I mean, it's cool they have a market, but what am I gonna do? Supplies only have 10 days worth. Kind of sucks. Could rest. Dead center of the world. Designer Toft. I guess we rest. We have no choice. As you settle in, you receive word to come to the Great Hall in the next morning. Iver suggests not speaking unless addressed, and even then, keep it short. In your dreams that night, you see the Varl kings fighting with Dredge lords. An ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. I'll rest for one last day. Enough, Ivan. The bridge stands. Find some other way. Greetings from Wento yonder. I brought an ally. Who are these people? We don't have time for games. Wait, I know you. Ivengar, among us again. Is this what the end of the world looks like? Yonder steps down from his throne to get a closer look. In the light, you spy deep wounds on the Varl king. It was my last option. You look like this death. You look like death yonder. The thunder came through Grofheim. All of them. Or we would still be there. A few thousand Varl remain. Belliwer has been following us since Grofheim. That is what he does. What will you do? Remain. There's no better place for us than to be here. We make our stand in Einertoft. But even if Einertoft falls, the Varl won't be wiped out. Hakon is taking our best warriors to Aberrang, as we discussed. I'm not going yonder. We're needed here. This is not a debate. The messenger bursts through the door, cutting the tension. He says Stone Singer has been cutting a path across the bridge. Gods. Can't have a moment's respite. They should not be here already. Stone Singer is with them. Let me bring down the bridge as I said. It will buy us. I said the bridge stands, Mender. I say it again to you, and the Prince of Men, and the whole Mender Council. Were they here? I'm not saying to get in hack on. You go to Ivan. Ivan, do not touch that damn bridge. Am I understood? You are? Then I'll confront the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Ivan, but many follow. He leaves the Great Hall. Amanda walks past the Greek companies of Var on the way to the bridge. A tall, thin creature stands there, two spears over its shoulders, ringed by dredge. The Varl had backed away in fear. Ivan stops before the stilted-legged figure. Only Iver is beside you. You should help him. You expect that, instead he locks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rook, he says. You will probably die here, as everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? You're not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Iver. Fight like it's your last. You're not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Ivan on the bridge, wondering if you made the right decision. Holy shit, he's level 5. And he can level up again. Shit. Crazy. I don't know if I want that, but I want this. Actually, yeah, I do. That's fine, I guess. It doesn't give me anything crazy. Maybe a dodge? Sure. 3 armor, 1 aggro. Strength resist, 2 aggro. 20% dodge strength and 2 strength. Yeah, that's pretty good. We get you two. Travigi. Alette. I don't think I can put Alette in. Maybe I can. It seems like every time I put Alette in, she's always getting killed out there. You know what? Fine. I'll have Alette in. It's fine. I just gotta be careful with her. Again. Items, what do I got? I do have a simple little thing I can give somebody. I guess 2. Let. There you go. Crit chance. Sure. I don't want him leading, because I think he can do things from range. He has a main attack and then he has abilities. He can mend. And arc lightning. Can I move up 2 more spaces? Looks like he can do it. What the hell is that thing? What goes next? Someone far away. get your Viggy. Not ideal for me. Alice. Gotta destroy that armor. See if I go up to him and do this. It's fine. I'm like poisoned or some shit. Works, I guess. I guess we're the big guy. Shit. He just has like a poison attack. Not loving that. %. Good. Fuck. Who goes next? You do. Oh shit, that really fucking hurt. I don't know why. Lost to poison, unfortunately. He's done. How long does this poison last? all I can really do. I haven't got injured, but it's okay. The stone singer falls hard. A howl like a hurricane sweeps across the bridge, the dredge part like a black sea. From their depths stops a crimson behemoth, and a wave of sheer terror hits you like you've never felt before. Bellower. Get the men out of here, Iver hisses. And run! Your legs move almost with a will of their own, though you can't pull yourself away from watching what happens next. Holy shit, it's him alone taking that thing on? I'm gonna have you do one step back. Fuck, I didn't think you could get there. Oh my goodness! Can I reload that fight? Fuck me. There's no way. Iver got injured. Iver writhes in agony, his arm torn clean off by Bellower's onslaught. The Sunder raises his weapon for the killing blow. Sunder, face me! Screams an uncertain Ivan, stepping back onto the bridge, raising his staff high even though from here you can see his arm trembling. You feel practically frozen in place watching. Ivan recoils in terror from the massive serpent that has appeared in the distance, and even Bellower backs away. It leans in close to inspect the two armies, flicks its great tongue, and then indifferently lurches over the mountainside and out of sight. The dredge are at a knot of confusion. Some cower, others crouch in what looks like worship. Hakon shouts orders above the din. Var rush forward, bowling over surprised dredge, gaining ground. Bellower has receded back into the horde. Hjorndr watches from atop the stairs. Hurry, says Ivan, suddenly pulling at your arm, snapping you out of the moment. You rush to Iver, laying on the ground amidst the fighting, still breathing despite a missing arm, and drag him back into the city. Shit. Can you save? Yes, probably. Give me silence. Nearly 3 hours pass silently as Ivan plies his trade. Flesh slowly forms and closes across Ivar's torn frame. That is as much as I can do. You should make it. Thank you. Amanda looks exhausted, leaning heavily against the bed. When was the last time you slept? A couple days ago. I'm okay. Just needed to sit. Before you can catch him, the mender crumbles to the floor. Chapter 5. Weary the weight of the sun. With that, that's a good spot for us to end today's episode of the Banner Saga. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, we're here, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.